All right, guys, welcome back to another edition of Review the Pew. As always, my name is Kyle, and I'll be leading you through our instructional video today. We are going to be covering the Quarter Circle 10 / HK bundle. Guys, these things are wicked cool in my opinion. Of course, you do need a few more parts to make it complete, but the main items that you want are already here. Remember that anything you review from Review the Pew, if you need assistance completing it, assembling it from parts to the assembly itself, guys, through that email that we send you that you will respond to in order to review it, all you have to do is reply back with, hey, could you guys help me basically assemble this into a complete deal? And our distributors will just bill you for the separate. They don't charge you any labor or anything. Plus, as a Review the Pew member, you get a discount on the remainder of the stuff. So if you don't feel like doing it yourself, remember that we do have that option for you. But anyhow, let's jump right into it, guys. The way the website's laid out is, we hope, pretty simple. The upcoming reviews where everything goes and stays even in a sold out state until we do the video. Once we do the video, it gets moved to the past reviews. The past reviews is where everything stays for all of eternity. It is where you will come back and post your review if you're chosen, and of course where you will come back and read reviews done by others in the past. This is obviously an FFL item, so we will drop ship this to your FFL. We've been asked recently, well, what about all these communist states that we're starting to have that? Well, guys, as long as it's not illegal, we will ship it. If it's frowned upon, they can kiss my ass. I don't care. As long as it's not illegal to ship it to the state, we will do it. In this case, you have the 30-round mag if you're in a state where you're allowed to have this, but you need a 10-round mag. We'll do our best to facilitate. We always try to do that for you guys to keep everyone, keep them happy, ship as much stuff as we can to these crappy states. But anyhow, let's say for argument's sake, we drop ship this to your FFL, you receive it. We ask that you do your review in 3 to 5 business days. Now, if you can't do your review in 3 to 5 days, obviously, if you're going to part this out and build it yourself, it's going to take you a little bit, so that's fine. All I ask is that you communicate that with me. And remember, of course, if you want us to assemble this for you, we can, obviously, our distributor will bill you for the difference. They'll design it for you, do everything, and ship it to you whole so you can jump right into your review. All right, but let's say for argument's sake, we ship it to you, you're ready to do your review. How do you do it? Well, the search function is your friend, guys. Use this search function to your advantage because at the bottom of the description, every single item that's located in this past reviews folder right down here has the member's name performing the review. So all you have to do is search your last name, click on the item you're wanting to review, click on the review, follow the prompt, post your review. Now, as far as the body of the review goes, guys, I don't have a script for you. I do, however, have a few parameters that I ask you to stay within, however you want to look at it. The first one is the length of the review. 3 to 5 sentences minimum of 3 to 5 sentences. That's a requirement. Any shorter than that, it's not a review. You're just making a statement. The point of this is to gain unbiased reviews, right? So 3 to 5 sentences really is too short, but it'll work. The next portion, guys, honesty. I want your honest opinion. This is your review, your deal. I want your honest opinion. You're not reviewing me or anyone else associated with me. You're reviewing the specific product we've sent you, so please be honest when you're posting it. Professionalism is next. I don't mean write it like a scholar. I mean just don't F-bomb stuff during your review. Be professional. And lastly, the why. Why did you love it? Why did you hate it? Why were you in between? You do those few items, guys, you are fine. That's all we have as far as requirements. The next portion I'm about to explain is not a requirement, but a lot of you, or a lot of our members, however, they do YouTube videos. If you're one of the people that do a YouTube video for your review, please make sure you link your YouTube video in the body of the review so you can get more subscribers and more traffic to your YouTube page, okay? Again, that's not a requirement, but if you do that, that's cool. Put it in your review so that way we can get you credit, all right? All right, before we move on, guys, what is Review the Pew? This link right here, guys, this is how we survive. We grow 100% by word of mouth. So if you're sitting here right now, that means a member directly or indirectly recruited you to us. Please remember, when you're recruiting, share the website around, guys. Constantly be recruiting. This makes your life easier so you don't have to type a book. It explains how the website operates, so it makes it a little bit easier on you when you're recruiting. Remember, guys, if you're not constantly bringing new members, it's just as like any other business. If you're not growing, you're failing. So no difference here. All right, let's get over here to this list. This list is put together based on purchase timestamps. What that means for you is whenever you click to purchase, that's where you're seated. This is the first layer of randomization in our process because nobody can predict when somebody's going to click purchase, right? Let's take a look. This is the first layer, of course, of randomization. What I do now is I click this button. It does a few things for me. One, it gives me how many items or viewers I have. Then it shuffles everybody's name up and assigns a random number. So there's your second and third layer of randomization. Guys, we've used random.org from the start. We are working with a third-party contractor to develop our own random system. It will be held through them. They will technically own it and they will manage it, and they are not affiliated or associated with Review the Pew, and it will meet the NIC standards for whatever algorithm word it is to be considered random. It has to meet a certain level of specifications for the government to say, yes, it is random. So it will exceed that, but I'm tired of relying on other people. As time goes on, we notice more and more gun groups are coming under attack, so I refuse to ever risk me or any of my members to some communist page. Not saying random.org is, but they've showed signs that they might be. So anyway, so here's your list. This is your permanent assigned seat. I was just getting y'all prepped so when you start seeing changes, you know why. I will then come over here and refresh this a few times. The reason I do this is just to show you guys that we are in fact working with a clean slate. I will then type in 38. Guys, when I click generate, that'll give us a number. That number will correspond with the name on the previous screen. That name will be the individual reviewing this item for us. Please don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, Instagram, comment, share, all that kind of stuff, and recruit your friends, people. That's the only way we continue, all right? All right, let's do it. Number 4 of 38. Number 4 of 38 is Mr. Brandon Husky. For those of you that missed it, the Quarter Circle 10 HK bundle out of 38, number 4 was chosen for review, and number 4 is Brandon Husky. Brandon, I'll send you an email. It's Sunday and tomorrow's President's Day. There's no rush. Remember, if you send an email during videos, your notification will scroll right here. So give it a couple hours and then send it over. To everybody else on this list, thank you all so much for your support. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. We'll see you next time.